Why do Asian people hate being asked, where are you from? See that? See this collective, it's because we've all had that question. Where am I from? Is the answer Los Angeles good enough? No.
Never.
This whole ridiculous subject of where are you from is one that I've made numerous videos on, but it just keeps popping up in my feed every now and then, so I feel like I have to have my 2 cents every time I see this. And why? Because I don't like people to think of us Orientals as a bunch of snowflakes, because we generally are not. Most of us are the opposite of snowflakes.
Why do Asian people hate being asked, where are you from?
So taking it right from the top is a leading question. Why do Asians hate being asked where they're from? Because they don't. Ask a Pakistani where they're from, they're not going to be offended, right? Oh wait, you meant East Asian, didn't you? As in Oriental. Or you should have said. Well, again, it's not true, because most of us don't. Most of us are very happy and proud to talk about our roots. Even those of us who are referred to by our own kind as bananas. Heng jiu in Cantonese, yellow on the outside, white on the inside. We still are not sensitive about being asked about our heritage. It's only the ones who really believe that they're white, who are like so westernized that they feel instantaneously othered. This word that woke people use to describe any kind of difference that they're sensitive about, that they feel victimized anytime anybody mentions or refers to that trait.
Where are you really from? Like, do you want to know which suburb of Los Angeles? Is that what you mean? No, like, where are you really from? Dude, just ask me, what is my ethnicity, if you really want to know?
So, is that what this lady is upset about? That they didn't speak to her using the correct formal terminology? So, if you're going to ask somebody a question, you have to use technical language. You can't just infer what they're asking using your brain and a bit of emotional intelligence. It's not the fact that they want to know what your ethnicity is, but the fact that they asked you incorrectly. Is that what you're saying? Do you know how we Cantonese ask what your ethnicity is in Hong Kong? We'll say, 你係咩人啊? What kind of human are you? And back in the day, whenever anyone asked my mom this question in Hong Kong, or if she asked another Hong Konger this question, the answer would be something like, well, my mom's answer would be, 我係廣東人. I'm a Cantonese person. I'm a Guangdonger. Because Hong Konger was not the answer they were looking for. Everyone living in Hong Kong was a Hong Konger. They wanted to know what your roots were. And my mom's roots were Guangdong. So it's kind of the equivalent of what a Westerner asking you where you're from in LA is seeking. What are your roots? That's all it is. It's nothing to be insulted over. It doesn't make you less of an American that your roots are Chinese.
But it annoys me.
But it's the why.
Why?
Why do you need to know?
Why is it important? You know why it's important? Because you want to tell me how much you love K-pop. Because you want to tell me, 안녕하세요. And then they get so offended, right? Where are you from? I'm from LA. Where are you really from? Well, I'm like really from LA. No, but like really, I'm from those two people. Yeah. That's where I'm really, really from. Those two people right there. That's where I'm from.
When they used to ask where my parents were from, I sometimes used to just lie. Like, also from LA.
I thought you were going to say like,
I just wanted to be so contrarian, you know what I mean? Like, really stick it to them. Like,
right.
The more you keep insisting that you're from LA and your parents are from LA, the more you reveal that you've got some kind of a chip on your shoulder about your heritage. Or perhaps you're just not very emotionally intelligent and you can't deduce what they're asking you. Or perhaps you're just not very well traveled and you haven't interacted with people from all cultures around the world. who most likely will ask you where you're from. It's a normal question in most parts of the world. Or maybe I just don't get America, because they say it's a melting pot, right? Everybody moves to America and assimilates and assumes American identity first and foremost, and that trumps whatever your cultural heritage might be. And of course I can understand that. Many Chinese people have lived in America for generations within their family. But no matter how white you are on the inside, you're still Chinese on the outside. But personally, although I am totally British on the inside, having spent decades here in this country, I'm also totally Chinese on the inside too. It's just a flick of a switch for me to toggle between the two. And even when the switch is on British, the Chinese is always there. And I'm always proud to talk about it with anybody. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that Boba Libs do not speak for all of us, as in all Chinese, or all East Asians, or all East, Southeast and Northeast Asians, or all Orientals, to keep it simple. No, they just speak for other Boba Libs. Most of us think they're retarded.